Chapter 2. Rainy Days Meant to Be. When Mimi was born, she was like every other Joey, about the size of a jelly bean and weighing just half a gram. She had no fur and her eyes and ears were not fully formed. She experienced the journey all Joeys make, up through the fur on her mother's abdomen and into her pouch where she stayed for the formative month of her life. Mimi's parents, Tuta and Afnu, could not have been happier when Mimi was born. She was the first daughter in the family after their two boys, Ramo and Sador. Her mother, Tuta, was very protective and would carry Mimi everywhere she went. After 6 months, Mimi was old enough to leave the pouch, and it wasn't long before Tuta began combing her hair and dressing her with beads, emeralds, and seashells. Mimi was the prettiest Joey in the forest. When she was old enough to ride on her mother's back, other koalas would stop and look at her, making clicking and squeaking sounds to acknowledge how cute she was. Friends and family would visit the tree where Mimi lived to tickle and kiss her. She would respond with a big smile and glowing eyes. Mimi was adored by everyone, and Tuta had big plans for her. She envisaged a great mother-daughter relationship. She dreamt of all the things they would do together, all the special moments they would share. But alas, it was not to be. As Mimi grew older, she started to recede into an internal world of fog and loneliness. Her beautiful smile and shining eyes faded. She made no eye contact and could not speak. She struggled to even make the instinctive koala sounds. While other Joeys laughed and played with each other on the ship, Mimi engrossed herself in her inner world. This devastated Tuta. She could see she was losing her baby, but there was nothing she could do about it. Mimi, Mimi, look at me. Mimi, look who is here. Don't you want to give Mommy a hug? Mimi, Mimi. There was no response, and that was just the beginning. Mimi soon began to wake up every night and cry. Mimi, what happened? Her parents would say. Are you in pain? Do you want a drink? Did you have a nightmare? Mimi responded with a cry. Mum, mum, hum, hum. It seemed that Mimi was a complex puzzle that no one knew how to solve. And as the months and years went by, the puzzle became more complicated.